everyone, welcome to www.truerebel.org. This is another video blog. When I go into a typical school on a Monday morning, if I could blend in with the lockers or whatever, it probably wouldn't take long for me to hear a conversation between two people who sounds like this. Yo, what's up, idiot? Not much, loser. How was your weekend? Good, because I didn't see you. Ah, shut up. Now, when I do that in front of grade 7s, 8s, 9s, 10s, or whatever, they all laugh, and then I ask them, hey, who's having this conversation? And they can all recognize that this is a conversation between two friends, which I think is interesting when you break down the conversation. Shut up, idiot, loser. I mean, that doesn't sound like the nicest words ever. So then I always ask, well, why are kids talking to one another this way? What's going on there? And the first answer I usually get is, well, it's funny. But you know, I like to think that I know comedy, and I know funny. And I know for a fact that that's not that funny. In fact, I do know that if something's funny, you should probably like it, right? But this is what psychology tells me. It tells me that it takes 10 positive things, 10 positive words, 10 compliments to make up for every negative thing that we hear about ourselves. So, if every day of your life you're hearing, loser, loser, hey loser, yo loser, hey loser, what's up? That eventually has a psychological effect on you. And we get a lot of kids wondering if they're good enough, if they can do it, if they're going to succeed. Same thing with idiot. Yo, idiot, idiot, what's up? Maybe you go to school and you feel like your teachers are calling you an idiot. Maybe you go home and you feel like your family is calling you an idiot. Eventually that wears at us. So why do we talk to one another this way? And I know that my theory is a little strange to people, but I think it's because we're afraid of one another. We're afraid. We're always trying to learn the rules of how to act so that we can avoid getting made fun of. For example, if on a Monday morning someone walks up and goes, yo idiot, what's up? And I go, yo man, why do you gotta call me an idiot like that? That really hurts my feelings. See, now when I do that in front of a class, they laugh at me again, because they're like, yo, nobody would say that. Nobody would say, don't call me an idiot, you hurt my feelings. You're gonna get made fun of more. People are gonna laugh at you. You're gonna become a target. You know, maybe the guy calling you an idiot is gonna be like, yo man, I'm just joking around, like, what's your problem? Which I think is interesting, right? He's calling me an idiot. Now he's asking me what my problem is. You see, we don't come out of the womb calling our mom an idiot. This is something that we learn over time. We learn that, yo, if someone calls me an idiot, I'm supposed to not care. It's not supposed to bother me. I just call him a loser back and we go on about our day. Although, in fact, it does bother us, even if we don't understand it on a subconscious level. We're always trying to protect ourselves. We're afraid of one another. See, what would happen one morning if on a Monday morning two guys walk into school and they're surrounded by a group of friends, and this is the conversation they have. Hey, yo, man, what's up? How was your weekend? Yeah, it was all right, but I didn't see you around, man. Yeah, you know what? I had some stuff going on, but, you know, I thought about you on the weekend, too, man. You're a really good friend. Hey, man, you're a good friend, too. I love you. Now, I really can't get through that before the kids I'm telling this to start laughing at me and going, they don't understand. Why would two guys talk this way? We don't talk to one another like that. And my question always is this: what are the friends going to do? And I get told that these two guys, I mean, before I can even pull out a stopwatch, someone's going to call these two guys gay. And part of the problem is, why do we think that if two guys are gay, that it's okay to make fun of them? See, kids are learning the right answer. They're saying, oh, no, that's not all right. But I was just in a class this week, and I said, oh, yo, well, oh, you don't know. So you don't know whether or not I'm gay. And a whole corner of guys pushed their seats back about 4 to 6 feet to get as far away from me as possible. See, they're learning that it's not okay to make fun of someone, but the reality is that they're still going to do it. That they still have so much fear about these types of things. But I don't think that there's any reason necessarily to think the two guys who had this conversation are gay. But see, guys say, oh, but they said that they love one another. One of my favorite things to do with kids is ask the guys if they love their friends, raise their hand. And some guys will raise their hand. Then there'll be a whole other group of guys that's kind of like looking around. Oh, is this okay? Is it all right? Which just proves my point. A bunch of other guys say things like this, yo, like, well, yo, like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean love? Like, I like my friends, but love? Like, love's pretty, yo, man, I love them like a brother, right? I love them like a friend. see, I don't know why we gotta make all of these provisos and make sure that it's okay that we love our friends. When I ask guys if they love their mom, whoosh, all the hands go up right away. No one's looking around, no one's asking questions, no one's saying, yo, like, love my mom how? Yo, like, what do you mean? Like, I like her? No, yo, I love my mom like a mom. You know? Nobody says that. Because maybe we do have an example in our lives of where love doesn't equal sex. And that's part of the problem. Guys say I love you to one another and automatically have to say, like, yo, no homo. Because they think love equals sex. And I don't know what the problem is with that. You know what that does mean, ladies? It means every time a guy says I love you, they might as well just be saying I want to have sex with you. Because when they think love, they think sex. Now see, I usually turn my attention to the girls at this point because they're like, oh guys, you don't know love. We girls, we understand love. We can say I love you to my friends. We can give our friends a hug. But see, the problem with girls is they say I love you, but if something gets posted on Facebook or a rumor spreads tonight, then the same person they say I love you to today, they can hate them the next day. And hate them with a passion. Almost every girl I talk to has had a friend who was a good friend who turned into an enemy. Now how is that love? I love you one day, I hate you the next? Is that the way love works? See, I think that we need to redefine love. I think we need to get away from Hollywood. We need to get away from all these false notions about what love is and define it this way. Love is a choice that I make towards another person. And that choice specifically has to do with how I treat them. Love isn't just about butterflies in my in my stomach and these feelings that I have and getting all lightheaded and I can't stop thinking about her. I mean, that stuff's nice. That's romance. But that's not love. Love has to do with the way I treat you. Love means in the interactions I have with you, I want to make your life better, not worse. Love means I want to lift you up, not tear you down. That's what love means. And that becomes the basis for how we become a true rebel, by defining love in a new way and committing ourselves to treating people according to love.